Welcome back, everybody. I hope you've had a great week. You're not unmuted yet, DJ. Now you are.
Yeah, well, you did it first.
Hello. We're gonna
We're,
see how this goes and how long
we're
it
totally
goes.
not doing Elden Ring today because two bad circumstances lined up to allow us to make this circumstance.
That, might be more accurate than what I had to say. That's okay. I'm gonna move to this screen.
I'm very quickly finishing dinner.
I am patiently waiting for pain meds to kick in. As
Well,
yes,
the best pain med of all?
a dark room.
No, murdering all your enemies.
Ah, if only. That could solve so many problems. Just kidding.
That's why you go to Elden Ring.
Pretty
Be
much.
responsible. Also,
It used to be why I played Call of Duty.
Between last stream and this stream, I talked with Pano.
Mm-hmm.
He told me why I couldn't do the poison spell on my scythe, and actually I came in here and I fixed it by going to the site of grace, fixing it, coming back. I did die once doing that, so there is an extra death on the death counter already.
Okay.
What? I can out poison my blood scythe.
Nice. I'm gonna do the DJ thing because the music at the beginning is quite loud in my ears. But if I can't turn things down for me, I turn DJ down, and that's not good. Chat, we might have a stream where there is very low game audio today. Although I might see if I can mess with some different audio selections. Okay, camera, sound, display. Oh, there is. Okay, we're just turning down game sounds. Everything else can stay where it is. Wait, does it game sounds? We're turning down music. Game. I don't remember what I just said, and I just said it.
It's okay. Tori's had a rough day, chat, so go easy on her. You can take everything out double on me. It's fine.
I've had a rough couple of days.
Yeah,
And then it decided
you.
to rain and bring in a pressure system. So we're dealing with a lot of things right now. But yes, work, life, things.
Tori's going through a pressure cooker, but sadly we don't get tasty dragon stew at the end.
That's not inaccurate. So what does the Tato have for dinner? Hi, Brie.
Sweet potato mash and honey barbecue chicken wings.
Okay, sweet potato sounds so good. I should have made sweet potato tater tots. I just realized that I've had lunch, but for the third day in a row, I might not have dinner.
You can take a short second while you go grab something to eat.
I'm not hungry. That's been kind of the problem. Stress can do that to you. It's fine. I have snackies. But no, I was just thinking that sweet potato tater tots sound really good, and then I realized I have some in the freezer.
This is mashed sweet potatoes with a pecan brown sugar topping. That's like a nice hard crust with a very sweet soft mashed potato on the inside.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to send some of that over here, like immediately. Post haste.
It's at a grocery store that's, a popular chain. It's not Walmart.
I don't care. Send it now.
I just ate it all, man.
Rude.
Well, I ate a third of the tray, which is about 100 carbs.
Rude. E-Jam's eating. I'm exploring the area. Everything's fine. And then what else did you say you had?
Honey barbecue chicken wings.
That's kind of funny because I had. No, it was a mango something chicken. I don't know. It was. I had that for lunch. It was good.
Mango curry.
No, it was just chicken and it was like like the boxes of like Asian chicken that you can get and it's that you can get all different flavors and stuff. And sometimes you get fried rice. It was that brand, Asian or something like that. But it was a mango something chicken. I can't remember. But it was mango chicken. We'll just go with mango chicken.
That sounds good.
It was the first time I've had a mango flavored chicken before. It was quite tasty. Even though my brain.
Citrusy flavors lend themselves better to non-red meats.
Yeah. Well, and because I'm not like used to eating stuff like that. Oh, there's an item over here. Slumbering egg. Cool. So like I've never had like a mango flavored chicken. It's like a dream, therefore let there be pickle. What? Okay. My brain kind of
sign is down, by the way.
At first was like. My brain at first was like, I don't know if I like this, but it was actually really good.
Well, glad you tried something new.
Always. I had sushi a few days ago with roe on it for the first time. That was good.
Sushi!
I love sushi. So, before we fight the dragon here, well, dragonkin here, you want me to show you where I just found an item?
I mean, sure. Are you gonna take me there in your world, or are you doing it on your stream?
Whichever you prefer. If you want it now, or if you want it after you die, I don't know.
I'll take it after I die.
Okay. Coming back to somewhere.
Oh, hold on. Just found an item.
Over by the cliff?
I just got a slumbering egg.
Oh, we found it then. Yep.
Thanks, Corey, for showing me.
You're welcome. And I realized that over by the cliff is not very descriptive when this entire area is pretty much a cliff.
Yeah, fine. I've given you worse descriptors.
You're right.
How dare you? I'm supposed to agree with that. Well, rude.
I believe we have an entire stream where all we did was bicker about how bad your directions are.
Not an entire stream, about half of one. Thank you very much.
You're right. Alright, Tato side. Tato side. Where did the Tato put his side?
You furled your finger, right?
Of course. Anyway, how is chat? How is Bree?
Yeah, Bree, how are ya?
Where did you put it?
Next to the mark.
Relieved? Well, that's good.
Relieved is good, but definitely a strange descriptor.
Ah, I found it. Banquos.
That's
Oof.
about where I'll be leaving it every time.
There. Well, I'm glad that they're over.
right in front of where you'll spawn. Roughly.
Bank woes are no bueno. Alright, ready?
Yep.
Is it just my imagination, or does DJM run faster than me?
I'm dead.
I heard that.
Well, I'll be putting my sign down. Good luck to you.
Uh-huh. Where is that stake?
I will quickly count that death.
Crap. I gotta go this way. TGM sign, TGM sign, TGM sign.
I gotta get over there. I just spawned in again.
Great. That's not the button.
I'm on the shoreline.
You said over button.
Shoreline by the mark. It's not too far from the mark. I just figured the shoreline was a little closer.
I was over by the mark already. Oh, he moved. He stopped following me. Chat, what is... There it is.
I mean,
Well-
I'm leaving it pretty out in the open.
Guess we'll redo this. Charge! I figured since he was chasing me, it wasn't gonna end so quickly. But no, he decided not to.
Oh,
Ow!
did you die?
No. Did not
Oh,
die.
'cause he's full health. Or he was.
He respawned. He moved back. Or reset. He's not full health anymore. I'll take that. Ow. DJM!
Okay.
Stop dying!
You know, that's easier said
Never-
than you deserve that death.
No, I think that's all
I
you.
will count your death as well. Give me a second.
Okay.
Sign is down.
Everything's fine. Right, chat? I would have laughed so hard if we had killed this guy in one shot this time around.
I'm happy to hear that's all over, Bree.
I don't see a sign.
It's exactly where it was last time you picked me up.
Not where you said you were going to leave it every time.
Well, I had to move it, so I'm just standing in the same place I was when you picked me up last time. This is the optimal position.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Grab my ruins.
They're probably under him.
No. They were on the way to him. Oh, I was rolling. Oh! I forgot about that.
Oh.
Listen, if you make him angry, you're supposed to roll away. Ow! Not like that, though. I just drank my juice!
Well, I healed.
Look at my blood splatter.
Ah! Great. Now we're even on death for this.
Hmm. That's what you say.
Bird in your world? Yes. I do say that.
And now
This
we
is by
wait.
no means a hard fight.
Not really, no.
He is strong. We are strong. It's whoever happens to be strongest at that given moment that wins.
It also helps to, you know, be smart enough to move out of the way.
I mean, I'm sitting in the crux of the leg. If he happens to get me out of that position, I'm very vulnerable because I'm halfway through a spin attack. My sign is down, by the way.
I see it. Hold on. Eh. Remember I said I had snackies? I'm getting some prepared so that they're easy to grab.
But it being the blood loss is hitting him huge after I get enough of it in. The poison sadly not building too quickly, but if I can get him to be poisoned, I think that's game done. Charge!
Oh crap, I have to go for my ruin. My ruins? My runes. They could be ruins. Since, you know, I've died. Okay. Now I'm ready to attack you, sir. Roll. That was not a roll.
Well. He does
Roll.
not like me.
No, I don't blame him.
How dare?
I dared.
How dare?
Oh! I don't think he likes either of us, to be honest. Ouch!
You hear that, chat? The sweet sound of karma. Sweet Carmeline.
How did I go through 5 flasks already?
Yeah, I was going through a lot on my world too.
Never mind.
Well, at least your soul should be close to the shore.
That's how I plan my deaths. Where my soul regathering will be easiest. Because you know, you can plan your deaths. Did you know that?
I did not. Also, when we're done with this fight and we go back down to a Grace before the next fight, I'm gonna just crush a couple runes in my inventory and level up. I have 48,000, and I don't think souls will be as easy to recover in that next boss fight.
Okay.
Just a hunch. Oh, hey, Corey, wait. Just come this way.
Oh, I already put the stuff on my sword.
Oh, there's an item you can grab in here.
I see it.
I just didn't realize you could get this item without fighting him. Plus, now we can flank him.
Roll, roll, ah! Oh, I'm still alive!
That's a death for me. I counted you wrong.
Ow! Never mind.
I need to count 2 more deaths for you. I didn't get your last one. Oh, it helps if I put the right command in my chat.
Am I... No one ever said that we were making progress today.
That is an accurate statement.
My tweet just said forging ahead. It didn't say ahead to where or how fast.
There we go. Everyone's deaths are accounted for.
Oh, I'm standing right in front of the DJ sign.
Are you gonna equip that thing?
What thing?
The thing you just picked up.
Uh,
It goes under equipment. It is a talisman.
increases damage taken? Why would I want to increase the damage that I take?
Raises attributes. It raises faith, arcane, intelligence, and mind by 3.
Okay, and?
Those are pretty good stats to raise. And I'm not noticing much of a difference with it equipped.
He's got... Ah, roll, 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 roll. He moved.
Ah.
That's right. Follow me. Let DJ just... No. Follow me.
Okay, he can't touch this.
Fire's not really doing much, is it? Ow! That was because I forgot that was my...
I couldn't get into a good position. He kept running away from me.
Did you die?
Yeah, I couldn't get. I just told you I couldn't get into a good position. It kind of
Ow.
helps to be able to position myself.
I'm a rolling little... Never mind. I'm a rolling little nothing. I'm a rolling little squashed person. Listen, we definitely had a strat last time.
I'm still following my main strategy of get behind him and spin my damn thing.
I mean, okay. But it's not working anymore.
I mean, it's working about as good as it did for the first 10
Me
attempts
too.
on that guy.
Where's your side?
Down.
Where?
On land. In front of water, even.
I did do this. It's not where you've been leaving. No, it's right under the message.
There's no message there for me, I swear to you. Not my fault.
Well, that item's now done.
I'm gonna do my best as long as you don't aggro him to just flank.
I'm not aggroing. That's the wrong button twice in a row. I'm trying to get rid of the things that are empty. Hi, Cathane. Yes, it is. Just gonna let DJ fight him for a minute. Alright. And we go. Up. He wasn't even after me and he got me. DJ, you suck at dodging. I say as I get flung. It's fine. Oh, how did that happen? I was not being very helpful with a bow equipped.
Well, I guess I'm holding attention.
Are you?
He was still in the middle of his ground pounder move, and you didn't move out of the way.
I was trying. How is Kith doing this fine, wonderful day?
That couldn't sound more sarcastic and full of hate if you tried.
I was trying to be upbeat and positive, but, you know, for other people. Just because my days have been rough doesn't mean that everybody's are. But I guess that still seeps through when I ask. Let me try again. Kith, how has your week been? Better? Is that better? Please tell me that was better.
You sound desperate to be happy.
I am.
There is a reeking desperation of trying to just be happy. And it is sad.
It's my life, okay. Doing alright, depending on what to do tonight. How are y'all? Week's been busy at AK, but I did more streaming than usual. I've seen some of your going live tweets. In hindsight, but I have seen them. So that's cool. Sorry it's been busy? I don't know if I should be sorry if it's been busy or if that's a good thing. Run, run, ow! How did I just die? Did he just smush me in one go? Trying to be more active? As in physically active or mentally active? Because those are two different kinds of actives. As in, got it. Well, I hope it's been going well. I'm trying to remember what I've seen that you've been streaming. I don't...
Why do I have to agree with Tato? This is so wrong. What's going on?
What?
Pano, there is that exactly.
There's what exactly?
You might be agreeing with me about how you just sounded desperate to be happy.
Oh.
It's Pano, so that's a possibility.
Listen. I am.
But also, hi, gnome.
Anything? Hi, Pano. I forgot to pull up your stream.
It's fine.
It's okay to try to put on a happy face. Yes. To a point, I suppose. I don't even know anymore. I'm just here. That was not the button I wanted. Wherever Pano is in DJ's chat. He is temporary modding at the moment. Just no, roll. Ho 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 ho. That's right. I'll distract you. Nope. Me. Leave the potato alone. Ow! Well.
Killed me.
Potato.
Look, it's not my
That was
fault.
the wrong
You
one.
just did my whole health bar.
Oh. I'm gonna try to stay alive. Are you putting your sign back down?
I was counting my death, but yes, I'll be putting my
that's
sign back down.
Oh, Anonymous, I'm so sorry. That did not come through very loud. I'm not sure.
Corey
if it
has
came
a
through
headache,
at all.
so they're not playing sounds too loud right now.
No, that one should have come through. Where am I? I don't even know where I am.
You're back against the wall.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay, I'm not.
Ow! My sign is down for the record.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember where that is.
Towards the Aurora.
Yep.
Towards the Aurora.
Run. Don't reset. Just grab potato. Done. Go. Back into ouch!
I'm being summoned.
I don't think those are coming through at all.
You should heal.
I am. Don't worry.
Why? Is there a problem to tell you I don't see the boss?
You don't what? You what?
I see the boss now!
Ah! I'm dead!
Don't worry!
Alright.
I like the panic.
I fixed those sound alerts. Why are they not working again?
I just liked the panic. Ah! There was true terror in that.
Listen.
There was a true fear.
Sessions, blah blah blah.
Yeah, the boss hadn't loaded in for me yet.
That's not helpful.
It's not my fault.
Hold on, chat. I have to figure out why the sound alerts aren't working. They were working. Good old Twitch extensions. Go here. Go here. Go here. Go here. Bright white screen. Everything's okay. Have fun. I don't think everything's okay.
No, it's totally fine.
I heard it. Okay. Now, that was quiet. Can I? How do I? Settings.
Oh, how do I? Oh, how do I?
Oh, this is gonna be. Okay. Go back to the dashboard. That did not make it any louder. How does turning it up to 100% not make it any louder? Did I miss some sort of save button? Yes.
It's okay.
That still isn't any louder. What is going on? Okay.
Well, I guess I'll go fight things.
Okay. Where is... Okay, this one. Aha. So apparently, I don't know what that button, that volume slider did, but, okay, fine. Test again.
This seems dangerous.
That's as loud as I can make it. That's... Oh, we should probably...
How good this does.
Creeper.
Not very.
Okay. I mean, does it sound louder? I don't know. It doesn't seem to. But also, maybe. It's also kind of hard to tell because I don't have a game playing in the background as well. I'm just going to systematically go through, turn all the volumes up, every one of them. I'm going to like... Guys are going to play this now, and I'm going to be like, jump out of my seat or something. But... Okay.
Well, chat, you heard her. For the low price of Corey's health, you can make her jump out of her skin. Give bits now.
No, they're not. What? No, don't do that.
I mean, how else do they make those alerts go if not giving you bits?
You listen. You have a point, but also
Exactly. Give Corey bits now and make her scared. Bits. That's what Corey wants. That's why she's doing this. Give her money so she can quit her job.
oh, hello. Drag and drop this button into OBS. Wait, hold on. I can... Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Corey experiments.
I can make this its own audio thing. That might be very helpful, because then I can play with sounds more. Do. Oh, wait, hold on. That's not the way to do it. It's gotta be a browser source. Sorry, chat. I know you're here for the game.
Are they? Or are they here for our wonderful personalities?
I'm gonna go with game.
Yeah, you're right. For the
Ah! Hello.
OBS browser source.
Yep. This is what happens when you don't have
Add an OBS browser source?
pretty much.
Everybody panic. Oh,
I'm not
we killed all
entirely
the
sure
birds
how
around
this
the
is gonna
castle.
work.
Around what castle? Yes. Do go on. What castle and what burbs?
Castle. Another one.
Burbs?
Birds.
I mean, there's
Okay.
plenty of castles in this game. I'm more interested in secret area.
Ah! I don't know why that was the one, but okay. Now I've got two of them. Hey, you can stop now.
You have two of those things showing
Yeah, I
up
can
every
see
time an
that.
alert's triggered.
I can see that. We're gonna.
Can you see it?
Yes, because I purposely set it up so I could.
See.
What even is that one? Oh crap, I lost it. This. Oh, well. I already did this one. Alright, fine. Now I have two of them. Now I only have one. Alright, I'm done. I can't add it as an audio source. Which would have been great. But I'll leave it open. Secret area. God. Alright. Well, hopefully that works better. I don't know. They used to be louder, I feel like. Did that on purpose. That was not a mistake, I promise. Actually, I'm lying. That was totally a mistake.
That.
What? Alright, chat, time to play the Do you see a DJam sign?
Oh, my sign's not down. I was waiting for a while. I went to go check something in another area down here. I didn't know when you'd be done.
Me neither. But I'm done.
Ah, I found that I found the way to get the object that we had to drop down for down in the first part of this area.
You want to run me by that again? Run
Remember
that by
that
me?
area that had a broken statue and an item on top, and we said, oh, we have to drop down onto it.
Maybe? You know the rooftop area in Stormvale Castle that had all the burbs? There's a spot over by the turret you can drop down. There's a freaking Crucible Knight who has a special Ash of War. Oh. Are you two talking about the same area to drop down into, or are these two different drop down areas?
Alright, let's see what's up here. Throwing daggers.
I see. DJM's not going to answer my question. Alright.
I think we're talking about two different areas.
Sounds different.
Because this is not Stormville Castle. I'm still at the Sophia Riverbank area.
Then why'd you say it sounds like the same? You're talking about the same thing.
They said Stormville. I'm at Sophia River. Two different things.
Did he not say? Could it sounded like it?
I don't think I did. Oh, fuck. I did not make it down to the object. I, in fact, died.
We should rename stream to Confuse Corey stream. You know, that's like every Dark Souls stream. Shh. It's okay. I'm just gonna... Perfect. Look at the little guy. He's so weird looking when he's sleeping. I would say cute, except he's got... I mean, I guess I shouldn't judge. I sometimes sleep like that, with one arm kind of curled up and around and one arm kind of back. It's not the comfiest way to sleep, but you know, sometimes.
Sleep isn't about comfort. Shit.
Comfort shit?
I lived.
Wow.
I have to parkour.
So when are you coming back? Or am I gonna fight
Once I
this
get
guy?
recover my runes, preferably, you know, all 50,000.
You died?
You know the feeling, don't you?
Shut up. I don't want to talk about it.
Which means you support my efforts of trying to recover my own.
No. I think that would make us about even.
Do you want us to be even in this?
Yes,
Do you
it
want
would
my
make me
soul
feel
crushed
better.
so early in the stream?
Yes.
I see how it is.
I'm glad. Oh! I made a mistake.
That sounds like the sweet, succulent sounds of karma.
You know, you could be right. Hi, buddy. That did not hit you at all. Ow. Why did I miss? But... Don't kill me. I didn't mean to wake you up. I understand that you're cranky.
Silver pickled foul foot.
Well, chat. I think that went well.
I'll be back up there now. I'm heading up.
Pickled feet. Yeah, right?
Eat them and they give you more rune drops, so...
What
Might
do
not be
we
the
have
tastiest
here?
thing, but you know what? I'll take it.
No. 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 If we soak the dragonkin in oil and then set them on fire.
We'd have a nice big dinner for everyone in chat and their families.
Do you think it would help? Because I could make one of those.
Yeah, question. Do you think dragon is red meat? Or like white dark meat kind of thing? Do you think it's more close to chicken? Or do you think dragon's more like a cow? Red meat or white meat?
I don't know if I want to even think about this question.
What does chat think?
I don't. I'm.
Yes? And thoughts? Depends on the cut, but I think it would be more of a red meat. Okay, Pano, thank you for your vote. Denser, I see. It's fair.
Chicken. They're giant lizard burbs.
Okay, we have two different answers in two different chats.
I don't know how to feel about either of these. Well, there's nothing for me to... Look at these cute little guys. Just munching away on dirt.
My sign is down, by the way.
I bet they taste like Gila Monster. Do I want to ask the question?
I don't know what that is either. Don't worry.
I know what it is. Gosh, I would hope I know what it is. It was very integral in one year's April Fool's joke that went splendidly. It is a lizard. But I don't know if I want to know how Cathane knows how they taste. Dichotomy! Thank you for the reset.
But the core would be closer to a cow or alligator.
10 months.
Like the Gila monster.
Oh, I don't. But I bet they're close to alligator. Hold on!
Gith and Painter are now on the same page.
Have you had alligator?
I mean, that's not that rare. Given where you... depending on where you are.
No, I understand that, but they first said tastes like Gila Monster and said they didn't actually know what that is, but then they changed to alligator. So I have to ask a question. You do. Okay. Dichotomy, have you been? I know things have been kind of up and down for you. Hope things are okay, doing alright. Once, long time ago, in Florida. You know, that sounds like the start of a very interesting story. Once, a long time ago in Florida. Ow. I was too close to see which move he was on. Once, a long time ago in Florida, I was
Oh, you died?
mushed by a dragonkin soldier. AKA an alligator. Why did I just get... There was this one time at band camp vibes. I mean, that was kind of sort of the vibes I was getting. DJM!
Hi.
You want me to do story time knowing that I have got a pressure headache going on? The last time I tried to do a story time during Elden Ring, do you remember what happened?
It was great!
You know what to do. It was 10 minutes of... At the beginning of the world, there were 4 gods. And that was it. For 10 minutes straight. That is as far as we got.
Exactly!
Well, that wasn't the last time. Someone used
No, that
heals
wasn't.
on Corey. I've taken painkillers. And now I'm just enjoying... Well, I am enjoying some Elden Ring. I'm not sure if it's the best remedy for a headache, but you know. Here we are. What kind of story am I telling here?
Whatever one you want. Well, you've told a story about the beginning of the world. What about one about the end of the worlds? How many gods were there then?
Should we rate back? I must attend to the queen and the prince. Alright. Take care.
Oh, we gotta wait for dichotomy now. Well, you think my sign is down.
Why do you do this to me? Why?
You enjoy it.
Oh gosh. Why did I ever make that a channel point redemption?
Well, you took away the tarot cards, and you made that more expensive.
Oh crap, did I not put those back?
I haven't seen tarot cards there in ages.
Oops. Those should have been back after I moved. I took that one down because I was moving and they were packed. How far can I sneak up to this guy? TJ, never mind. TJ woke him.
I didn't. That was you. I don't wake him up from that distance.
I gotta get my runes. My runes are underneath him.
Don't worry, he's aggroed on me.
Yeah, they were like right in front of him. Now they're underneath him again.
I'm dead. You got him?
You're dead! Oh, I'm
That's
so
what
glad
I'm
this is
dead
only
means.
1,000. Okay, I got him and then I died. It's fine. That went well. Why would you want a story about the end of the worlds?
I mean, we're getting close to that point in real life, either by society or by, you know, nature. So, might as well.
Oh, we have an ad in less than a minute coming up.
I had an ad already.
I have an ad. Wait, you have on my stream?
Yes. I had a Red Bull ad.
Why?
I don't know.
It
I
should...
just know 1 minute I'm looking at you, next minute I see Red Bull.
My counter says ad in 39 seconds.
And my eyes say ad 39 seconds ago!
Twitch, what do you do? Oh, I forgot to take the thing. What is this? I set up ad time slots to... And what do? You just add extra ad slots? Honestly, that doesn't surprise me. Really doesn't.
Might have been my browser being funky, but still. Saw an ad not too long ago.
What?
Not too long ago. Right before I did story, right after I did story time, I saw the ad, I think.
I see. Just gotta crouch.
Hello, Fleckies.
What?
Or Fleck.
Oh.
In Elden Ring, oh god, I need to, my chat's not fully. In Elden
Run.
Ring, can you Get better weapons and upgrade
Run.
stuff.
Run.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you can.
I
will
got
show you
him.
my weapon inventory after this battle.
Ouch. Uh. Ow.
You died, didn't you?
One shot.
I died too, damn you. I'm just not sure whether to buy the game or not. It's expensive, but it looks nice. I mean, there are the cheaper, like, Dark Souls and Bloodbound and all those games, if you don't have
Bloodbound?
those already.
You mean Bloodborne?
Bloodborne. Shut up.
No, I'm not going to.
Shut up your face.
My face? What about my face that you can't
Shut
even
it up.
see?
Shut up. I can see it laughing. Enough.
You can see it laughing or can you hear it laughing? Because those are two
Oh.
different things.
So you have obviously different shields. Great, a dog shield. It's mislabeled. Dog shield, obviously.
I
Torches
need that
can
arm.
do different damages. These are your magics. For some magics, these are your other magics.
I thought there was a
Hand
grace up here for
ballistas,
some
different
reason.
tools, different bows. Very close combat hand weapon. Little more further range. I'm a scythe man, personally. And I've been able to upgrade my scythe to 7. Get pickaxes, clubs, hammers, maces. You get a mace Windu.
Baby girl. You know the weirdest thing that's been going on right now?
What?
Peanut today came over for some cuddles and attention, which is not unusual. But she let me pet more than just her head and didn't complain.
This thing. There's a lot of cool things in this game.
Alright, DJ failed to be impressed, Peanut, but I'm still impressed.
I wasn't listening because I was going through my inventory and trying to show off to Flex.
I'm not
They asked a
surprised.
question, I answered. I'm actually going to look to see if I have any better armor. I don't think so, since this is such late game stuff, but...
I have better armor. Am I going to change to it? No. Because now I'm in battle.
Oh, I have the deathbed dress. That thing's real funky. You aggroed it?
I went for souls. Well, runes, but I'm gonna call them souls because it's easier.
It is, but that's not the point.
What is the point, D-Cham?
You
Chi-
not dying
child?
is the point.
I'm sorry, there's a cat laying on my arm. This is very difficult with a cat laying on my arm.
Oh, that never gave you any issues during Dark Souls.
Yes, it did!
No. Clearly it didn't.
I would like to see you try to play a game with a cat laying on your arm.
The best I could do was a dog, but...
Peanut, I need to play that game. Can you stop hugging my arm? Please? Can I have my arm? Please? 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 Please?
Now you just sound desperate to have your arm. It's better than sounding desperate to be happy, at least.
I'm sorry. Got yelled at. I moved my arm.
Yeah,
Oh.
the game is very nice. Just make sure you have a computer that can run it. Not that I know
69. Earl calling finger remedies. Pog.
Nice. God, you just said pog.
I did say pog.
It is a very nice game. Make sure you have a computer that can run it. I may know a thing or two about not having a computer that can't run this game.
Treats. Sorry. What was that?
And having a computer that can't run Dark
Treats.
Souls.
Sorry.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what's going on?
Hey, look, in this game, I couldn't even see the enemies. At least in Dark Souls, the game was mostly functional.
Yeah, until it opened doors for you that were actually supposed to be open.
She's bitter, chat.
Me? Bitter? Nah. Yep, very nice game, and yeah, needs good hardware, not super well optimized. Yeah. I mean, we totally have a VOD of, that occurring. I don't even know if I'm hitting you. Well,
I phased through his leg.
did it help you deal more damage?
No, it helped me get more damage dealt to me.
Well, that's not hacks I'm interested in then.
Yeah, listen to my friend Pano in chat. He knows his stuff well enough. He might be an addict of sorts.
Yeah.
The card, as long as yes. Yeah, I spent more money on my computer than I did on the game to get the game working.
Oh.
Granted, the game was given to me, but I still.
Ow. 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 Ah. Excuse me? I wasn't even allowed to move. I stood up and that was it. That's all I could do, and he murdered me for it. What do you think, Peanut? You think that's fair? Nobody asked you.
I spent 500 on a 3070 for it. Still feel like my CPU is lacking.
Darn, I got rid of the nice POG number.
I mean, I spent 120, I think, on 16 gigs of RAM for my 8 gig stick
Oh,
to get
look.
me 32 gigs.
My
I
runes.
spent about 100 going from a Radeon, AMD Radeon. No, it wouldn't be an AMD.
Peanut.
It would be an AMD 3 series
I
to an AMD 5 series. I bought a new motherboard because my motherboard fried during the process. Like, I spent a good deal of money essentially remaking my computer for this. My graphics card is the only thing that stayed, and I think that's a 1050.
Really a problem.
Like, yeah, that's what was going on between Dark Souls and this game.
Yep.
Me and this computer killing my soul. And on top of it, I had to buy a new laptop after because my laptop fried. It was a very painful few months for me, okay? It's very painful.
Was definitely something. A 1050? Ouch, my 1079 couldn't stream Elden Ring at all at 1440p.
Hold on. It might be a 1650, not a 1050.
Oops. Oh, I
I
did
don't
not mean to
actually
do that.
remember what its number is right now. Might be a 1650. I'm allowed to get numbers wrong.
Are you?
Corey,
Ow!
you should move.
Really? I hadn't noticed that I was in a bad spot.
Well, good thing I told you then, huh? That's karma hitting me in the ass.
You right. You right. Alright, are we ready for the story time thing that you wanted? Do I have an idea? No, but are we ready
Is
for
the
it
economy
anyway?
back?
I don't know. I'm not sure, actually.
But for some reason you went for more SSD. Hey, look, I went for things that that my computer could handle, okay?
I mean, you pretty much tried everything.
I did.
Besides, just buying a brand new computer.
I mean, replacing 3 parts for like $300-400
Oh, yeah.
is still cheaper than one of the cheaper computers out there.
I mean, I agree.
I mean, still a nice computer. It was able to run everything before. And stream, much to everyone's amazement. I was streaming at 8 gig RAM stick, and an AMD 3.
Die. Die. Die.
It hurt people's souls to
Die.
learn that, as I'm
Die.
sure it's hurting Gith, possibly.
It didn't hurt my soul because I understand very little about computers.
Same! I also understand very little, but I was streaming on an 8 gig RAM stick with an AMD 3.
When I bought mine, it was pretty much like, hey, this one has these specs. What do you think? And they're like, you might need a little bit more of this. Okay, go look for that. Okay, this is what I found. Oh, that's a little bit better, but you might need some of this. More of this. Okay, great.
I didn't know I was streaming on 8 gigs Gith. My streams looked fine to me.
Some of the Ryzen 3 series were good. Gosh, I don't remember. I don't even remember the specs for my computer. They're in below the stream under equipment if you want to know the specs for any of the stuff I use.
It was a powerful little CPU.
Not
this is
sponsored,
better.
but they're down there so that I don't forget. And so people who ask me, I can just be like, down. Teach them, be like, frames. Sometimes. Elden Ring especially, when the map did not load. That was interesting. He's like, oh, I can see things through the floor that should be here.
Dark Souls, you mean, not Elden Ring.
Right, Dark Souls. Sorry.
Oh, it struggled to stream Dark Souls, but you know, I think my stream stability was better prior with Dark Souls than it has been with Elden Ring, even with the upgrades.
Alright. I am out of that as
I just
well
like
now.
how out of all the troubleshooting we did to find out why my game ran so poorly, we never considered hardware.
It's like playing Bloodborne and doing the item drop duplication glitch and it struggles to load and the floors don't load. I mean, yeah.
I mean, remember, if you remember, Gift, because you were kind of around for Dark Souls, remember that time when I still couldn't get out of the Blighttown for ages? I was stuck in Blighttown for like a month and a half because I couldn't chug my way through. That was something.
I remember you falling through floors because you couldn't actually see the floors. And you just fall.
And my computer said if I can't see them, they don't exist.
Pretty much.
My computer was like a Karen and an anti-vaxxer.
Ah! Gosh. Doors? What are those? In Blighttown, everyone falls through floors? Oh, I didn't fall through any floors. That was your head. That was not where I thought I was. Excuse me, sir.
You die again.
Ma'am. Thing?
Oh, I died.
I don't really know. Anyway. Non-gendered fiend. I feel like this is the boss where I run through all of my. You know what? I'm not giving you my my bouquet of flowers anymore. I might need them.
That's fine. I should probably craft more while I'm at it.
I used to have over 90.
Over 100.
Did I have over
You used
100?
to have like 120.
You're
at
right.
one point, yes.
You're right. I used to have a ton of them. Now I'm below 70.
You're below 69 even.
I know it. At least it's not humanity.
Oh,
I don't want to talk about it.
humanity.
I don't want to talk about it.
Humanity spawns were not because of my...
I
cannot blame my computer on that one.
I'll still blame your computer. Or just you in general. The game just... Listen. These games just like you better. That's all.
You mean like I got my... Hold on, before you run in, let me go over something for Gith in my equipment. I have a Golem Greatbow. I have the Grave Scythe I got like first or second try, third try maybe. I have 2 Guardian Sword Spears.
Dealing with humanities?
I
Yeah.
have a Monk's Flame Mace. And to my
Ooh,
knowledge,
what is
these
this?
are all
It's a
super
flower.
rare weapons that I'm just walking around with.
Hi, Ghost. How are
Rats
you?
look out for each other. Ah, damn it, Pano. I hated dealing with humanity. Yeah. Having to deal with humanity sucks.
Not for DJam.
Hey, look, I had to go farm some at a few points during the game.
Yeah, and the rats always drop them for you. What did the rats not drop for me?
It's not my
Humanity.
fault.
I think it is. I think they sensed the New York in you and we were like, ah, yes, our people.
I'm in position.
Well, that's good. I woke him up. Or you woke him up. A crouch would not be a good idea at this point. DJam, are you doing okay?
Yes.
Dark Souls 2 is just awful. What I've heard.
We've heard. Heal. Run and heal.
I'm working on it, but he's
Run
chasing
as
me.
fast as your short legs will carry you, you short person.
Excuse you.
You're excused. Now run and heal.
To be fair, DJM did spend time farming. Oh yeah, I'm aware. So did I. Oh, I thank you for the
Remember,
hug,
I did
bro.
get all
but-
the 30 humanity for that one quest to join that one coven very quickly.
Oh shit! I forgot there were two of them.
You forgot there were two of what?
Hugs.
Oh, Pain was in your chat now.
I can see that. Thank you.
I have a soft spot for it and how ambitious it is, but yeah, it's the worst. Hoi gif.
Boy,
Hoi.
we were so close to defeating him that time.
We were doing better. If you don't mind, actually, I'm gonna quickly run and get a drink, but my sign is down. I'll be back.
I suppose that's okay.
I'm gonna face my character away from the dragon so that way when I spawn in, I don't start walking towards them. It's fine.
Okay.
There we go. Had to fix that. Stop walking. Stop. And I'll be back.
Okay. This Vicious has some good ideas. Awful execution. I'm trying a major Dark Souls 2 mod. It's better. They moved mobs around, rebalanced stuff. Interesting. Okay. My brain cannot hold on to numbers right now, chat. That's why I'm just going through and not trying to, just moving from thing to from item to item. Fine. I do not know what outfit we're gonna create here, but I'm sure it'll be just fine. No. Oh, I only have one of those? That's sad. I don't think this is really going to be helpful right now. No. It says final hit of chain attacks. Charge attacks. Jump attacks. Could add some jump attacks.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Very far away from my grace.
Enhances roars and breath attacks. Man, why don't I have a roar?
A roar?
A roar.
Well, remember, we have the Godric thing now. You could get the dragon hand from it.
Raises attack power with lower equipment, though. might be good. Whoa, not Peanut. What was that little thing you did? Before you bumped my hand, it made me equip something I didn't mean to. Seeker of Fire is the overhaul mod, I think. Where does one find mods for Elden or for Dark Souls games? I want an Elden Ring mod that removes Caelid. To check that out eventually. Caelid. It's the spot we were just at, isn't it? Where is it? Never mind. I'm not gonna try. Nexus mods is the place. Okay.
We can get the fully vanilla experience, Corey.
I was asking for the sake of chat, sir.
Oh, you did end up changing your armor, I see.
Yeah, it made a very interesting outfit.
I got very late game armor, so this is the best thing I have for a while.
Huh.
Yeah, the Lionel set that I managed to find. Pretty good.
Alright, you ready?
No.
That sounds like a you problem. Let's go.
I'm drinking. You go in there without me, that's your problem.
It usually is.
Better.
Yep.
Unto hand.
Oh, I wonder if that would be better. Instead of using two swords, if I just two-handed my katana?
Oh yeah, that would probably be much better for you.
Crap. How does one do that again?
Y and then right trigger.
Okay. I'm ready. Come here. Chase the leaping Corey. You missed. Oh,
Yeah.
crap. Okay. Never mind. You still
Problem
missed.
is, when he chases you, I can't stay in his legs.
Ah, fine. That sounds like a you problem.
Considering I deal most of the damage in this fight, it sounds like a you problem, actually.
Rude. What are you trying to say? I don't pull my own weight? Mister, I just died? Ouch.
Karma. What was that, Mrs. I'll just die? Related by blood, not by marriage, chat. Don't get any funny ideas. Kelly's my girlfriend.
What?
Corey's obviously my sister. That's what I mean. Anyway.
What?
I said Mrs. I'll just die after you said Mr. I'll just die. I figured I'd clarify.
Why would you call me Mrs.? I
don't
am
know.
not
That's the first place my brain went.
married.
You're married to Kakashi. Or Kenshin. One of the two. Kenshin. You're married to Kenshin.
Only
Your anime husbando.
only in my very my very yeah, in my dreams, I suppose. Listen. Did we have to go there? It's fine. Anime husbando?
You mean
Lee?
Mr. Macaroni Kitchen? Yes.
No. Ready? Oh, look, my runes are over here. Only. Alright. That
Now this
sounds
time,
like
don't lead him around. Just let him.
I like
It's
survival.
easier to just stay in his legs.
That's interesting phrasing. All right. Dong Li sounds like a Genshin character, but I don't know that one. Ooh, I already took a hit. And
Hey, don't die.
Albedo.
I didn't follow my own advice.
Great. Oh! He just came right on down. Listen, you're supposed to ask for permission before you grab people.
Oh, I thought you were about to go down on people.
DJ.
Look, you said, oh, he just went down. Look, you're supposed to ask for permission. How was I supposed to know what you were gonna say?
It's me?
And you could have said it innocently enough.
I usually do. And then someone in our friend group goes, phrasing Corey, and I go, what? What? Huh? And then I have to think really hard about it. And then I regret everything. Ah.
It's not our fault that we hear what you don't want us to hear because it's not what you're saying.
Uh-huh.
Glad we agree.
When half of your friend group are aloes. Yes. Or at least about half of one of your friend groups. DJ, the monster's this way.
It's fine. It's fine.
Controller drift. Yeah, it hasn't been too bad. You guys are pretty solid. I don't really know exactly where. He's just gonna push me along. That's fine.
Honestly, that's the best way to do it.
Oh, I moved. I got moved out of my safety spot.
Holy God. I don't feel safe.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to help you.
Call 1-800-workplace harassment.
Is he a coworker now?
You
Stop
didn't get him.
dying.
You can finish this. I believe in you.
I'm glad you have faith. Oh!
Go for the weak spot on his head.
If I was not trapped under his arm, I would love to.
Come on, chat. Do you believe in court?
Oh! I did it! Woo!
See, all I had to say was I believed in you. That I was stalling for an hour and a half because I didn't want to finish it too quick. Obvious.
Obviously.
I'm going down to the Sophora River Bank side of Grace. And I'm going to level up very quickly, and then I'll be ready for the next boss fight.
What? We just did one.
Yes, we did.
Alright. Also, are we ready for your story time? I don't know if dichotomy is back, but also I'll forget if we just keep waiting. Okay, I do want to redo some of these. You have a heal.
I want to.
You still have a heal one, right? Spell?
I still have a heal spell, yes. I'll raise my mind. Get myself some more mana.
A stream of flame or a giant roaring ball of flame? Oh, wait. I have one of those. But I also have to figure out if I need a talisman for this or the other thing. Am I joining you? Also, where did I equip that? These things. Oh no, it's this thing. Okay, so I need to.
But now I have nothing to worry about in
This-
terms of losing souls. I have spent them. Whew, that was
Seal.
nerve-wracking.
I need a seal that I can actually use.
Go to the round table. We can't go to the round table from down here, but at the round table, you get the finger seal.
Okay. Well, I guess for now, should just keep. Meh. Am I putting down my sign or?
Yes. I'll use my remedies. I only got 48 of them, but I'll use mine for a little bit.
Doesn't matter to me. I'm sure I have a ton of flowers.
Yeah, and we'll see who needs them more by the end of these 2 fights, huh?
Somewhere. I have 64 flowers.
That's 32 remedies.
I picked a lot of flowers for you.
Yep, and I can guarantee that one of us will need them at some point. Are you ready to see what we awoke down here, Corey?
No.
There's no boss door. No yellow shimmer for me.
Are you ready to see? No, rushes up the stairs anyway. It's got a bluish haze.
Hollow thorn graph. Fuck.
Can't. Okay, I can't target it, so it's not actually a boss?
Yet.
I also cannot attack it. I mean, I
Blood
can.
comes
But...
out. Seek grace. Fingers required ahead. What do you mean fingers required ahead?
I don't. Beautiful?
Dog?
It's not beautiful.
Question mark.
What happened?
Oh.
Did you?
Please tell me, Corey. Oh, thank God.
What just
Hi,
happened?
Corey.
Hi!
We're here now at the boss area.
What just happened?
I touched it.
How did you touch it?
I went up to it, I went to read a note, and I ended up touching it on the head.
I see.
Hey, there's a fog wall now.
Congrats.
I guess I'll be spawning at the over here.
If
you want to come here on your world, and that'll just make our life easier.
I don't know if I can. I can try.
I mean, this is active in your world. All you'd have to do is go touch the head, and you'd end up in this area.
Touch the head.
Likely weak foe. I don't believe you. Pickle. I'm concerned. Try close quarters battle. No choice there. Be wary, strong foe. I believe you more.
I have no notes.
Try rump. Okay.
So
Back attack.
same tactic that we used before.
Yes.
Good thing we got so much practice.
3, 2. 1.
Let me in. 3, 2, 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. Ancestor spirit? I don't want to fight an ancestor spirit. That looks like the
I mean, we
spirit of
spent
the
the
forest.
whole time waking it up.
Sort of. Oh,
Holy
it flies.
shit!
Sort of.
Rudolph! No, not Rudolph! No, this can't be Rudolph. Dasher? This is probably Dasher. Dasher's kind of pompous. I can see this being Dasher. Dasher, why?
Oh, it's an angry spirit.
It doesn't deal that much damage compared to the last guy.
It
though.
took like half your health.
Yeah, and the last guy took about 3/4 to all of my health.
Oh, that did a little bit. Oh!
Okay, yeah, this... I foresee this being a not too hard boss fight.
Oh yeah? Oh gosh. Ow! It's angry. I don't like this.
It's cool!
Oh no, it's very cool. I missed! Ow! I don't want to know what the blue fire does.
Neither do I! Dasher, no! I understand you're jealous of Rudolph. We all kind of were children. Don't kill us because of it, okay? We can work this out. I can get you a therapist. I know a great therapist! We can work out all your issues, Dasher!
I really wish you'd stop dodging my...
I'm sure Santa does great health care, okay? Your insurance should cover it!
You're really going for this bit, aren't you? Oh! I walked into it.
Not a bit? Do you not want to provide help? Okay, clearly my Ash of War is not working here as I would like.
Mine.
The music here is super cool though.
Oh yeah. Ow! I can't hit you if you're constantly moving around, friend. I realize that's kind of the point, but also...
You should heal.
No, really? I can't heal. I can't heal.
Here, come to me.
I don't know where you are.
I'm right here with you, but we need to move. Okay, you're right here.
It's coming!
You should be able to survive a hit like that at least.
Oh, nope. Bye! Have fun! Good luck. I believe in you.
I mean, we got it down halfway. This isn't an extremely hard boss.
No, but he is hard to hit.
Ow, I just got fucking donkey kicked.
Now I gotta go and get there.
If it wasn't for the horns, I'd say you're Dominic the donkey. Come on, Dasher, stop trying to be someone you're not. You're not a violent one.
Apparently, they
You're
are.
one of Santa's reindeer. We all love Dasher. He's our favorite. Fuck Rudolph. Look, I'll sign you an exclusive contract. Rudolph doesn't get mentioned for the next 5 years.
Wow,
in
good
any
luck
movies,
with that.
Okay?
Good luck with that.
Hollywood will be all about Dancer. Dasher.
God.
You're Dasher. Shit. Look, I'm sorry. Sorry, Dasher.
Let me just pet your head. How do people do this?
How do people do what?
Jump on top of these statues to leave a message. I want to read it. No!
Practice.
Well, I guess that's what I'm doing, because I want to read it. High road required ahead. That. Fine. See what all my messages say. No love ahead, all the more friend required ahead. No clue ahead, therefore seek map. Okay. Likely skeleton. I wonder what your first clue was. The bones? Or the... Well, I mean, there's fungus growing through it. But also... Skeleton of what? Try bow. Pickle. Hey, I got one of the same messages you did. So, how's it going?
Look, Dasher, it's your last chance to surrender. Don't make me do this. Oh, he killed me. He didn't make me do it. I need to get your death.
Yep. Poison buildup. Don't know where I got those from, but sure.
I'm at the stake.
My sign is down in front of the fog wall. Hi, ghost. With a lance. Or a spear. There's a difference. Did I not? I did not.
Where'd you sign?
It's in front of the fog wall. I didn't update all the information. I had a new title and everything.
Not on my end.
It's right. I mean, it's not right. Okay, fine. You know what?
No, I'm looking all over the place. I don't see a sign. My finger is furled.
I'll put it right in front of the fog wall. There's a little raised rock, and it's right on that. Dead center. In front of the fog wall.
I'm standing where you're claiming your sign will show up.
I don't have your... Okay. I feel like that was good directions, right, chat?
Oh, good. It's a... Oh, it was taking a while. Okay, I was worried that we couldn't summon in this area for some damn reason. Ooh.
Those are great directions. You found it.
I mean, I was watching your stream. I knew where you were talking about. I was still worried.
Hi.
That it wasn't gonna show up.
I have a bow. I'm ready. One day I want to drag you into Phasmophobia Core. I am not playing Phasmophobia anymore. Because of all the stuff. Okay. Fur babies have been sated and self-care has been initiated. What did you miss? A lot of deaths and a new boss.
Great, now we can start the story time.
Oh yeah. And that I didn't tell you.
Right while we're doing a boss battle. No better time.
Right. No better time. Oh. Midnight Ghost Hunters. Exorcism.
They're coming towards you. You should dodge.
Whatever. You know, that's fun. I can see, TJ. My eyes do work.
Would you rather me not say anything and you get hit, or me say something and you weren't gonna move? You were gonna move anyway.
Ow! Okay, so DJ wants a story for the end of the world. I don't know why. And I don't have any plans for the story. I don't know what we're gonna tell. Hi, friend. He didn't like that. Did not like that.
Oh.
Oh crap. I need to roll and also get back down.
So any of the Phasmo ripoffs.
Because I missed being here while my mental health was being down. I have also missed you, but I'm glad you were taking care of your mental health. I'm gonna die. At the end of the world, there's this guy. That is all.
Aw, come on.
Alright. Fine. Oh, lag. Frames! Frames! Me too, but dang, that took forever, you know?
Who's that?
No,
antler
don't.
thing
Me? What?
standing over there?
He's almost down. He's almost dead. We got him. Got him! I did it! Ha! Just dead. I'm gonna roll in your ashes.
Oh, I got Ancestral Followers Ash.
I got a rune
And
arc.
an achievement for beating this boss.
Don't. Oh. I got you. I got you. That took a bit. I'm so sorry. And also, thank you for the bits. Because I didn't say thank you for the bits. Thank you so
I'm
much.
going to quickly explore the area down here, and then I'll put my sign down.
Rude. Frames? Hello? Game?
Especially because your frames are going so bad, I think it's best that I wait.
I'm not actually dropping frames.
Yeah, but you're lagging in game.
Yeah, I am. And I'm very confused.
I think that's a more
You're
pressing issue
weak.
than your
Tip
screen
your
going
weight
down,
staff.
honestly.
I have wait staff? DJ, did you know that I had wait staff? Hi, Captain Morgan. How are you?
Getting all the viewers today.
Hey. Hi, friends.
For the third stream of the month for National Diabetes Awareness Month, second Elden Ring stream of the month already.
I thought you were gonna
We're
say
not
for
at
the
it.
third stream of the month, and I'm pretty sure this is only my second stream of the month.
Yeah, I'm talking about my end.
Hold on, it's the 4th. When was Tuesday? It might actually be my first stream. of the
Tuesday was
month.
the first. Tuesday was the
Never
first.
mind. It's the second. It's not too bad, actually. How am I today? That's a complicated question.
She is loaded with pain.
Well,
She
that
is desperate to be happy. And she is Corey.
positive news is the painkillers kicked in and the pressure headache is gone, mostly.
My sign's down. I have no idea how we actually get out of here, by the way.
Okay, glad to be home. How are you? You're just gonna okay. Well, I'm having fun playing Elden Ring with my buddy DJ and trying to
I'm
ignore
friend.
trying to ignore the stress
I
of my
matter.
current work situation.
And I'm here to help get some comic relief for Corey by being stupid, but it's fine.
Wait, did I say friend? I mean my frenemy.
You said buddy.
Pretty sure I said friend.
You said buddy.
Did
I said friend. You said buddy.
screw work? Who needs it?
People who need money, sadly. And Corey is not rich.
I'm with you, Dichotomy. I don't want to not have a job. Not because
don't-
bills, but because I would get bored. But I want something that I would enjoy and to work for someone who will actually appreciate the work I put in. And I haven't. I can't find it right now. You ready?
I can't go through till you go through. I don't know what you're waiting on me for.
Just watching you run circles through me, around me. I feel that
You
so
wanna
hard.
hit Y on the fog wall?
I did. It's not letting me go. There it is. Apparently, you have to find the exact special spot. New Jorb time.
Would you say the
wish.
golden wall has a golden spot, like a G spot that you have to find to go through.
DJ, no. That worked 16 hours. That's right. Oh, gross. No, thank you. Ow. That's why I took the semester off. Time to stream more and figure out Discord because I'm an old millennial. Dichotomy, aren't you younger than me? I'm pretty sure you're younger than me.
I'm old, aren't I?
No!
Yes, I am.
1980. Okay. You are not younger than me, which makes you probably not the first, but one of the few friends of mine who are not. Elder
Well, it's
Millennium,
not my
almost Gen
fault
X.
you
Oh,
friended me and everyone else.
Ithane is also higher. You're actually only older than me by a year. So. I was born in 89.
But remember,
Ow!
chat, just because someone on a Twitch stream asks you your age does not
Yee.
mean you have to answer. Your age is
Absolutely.
your private information. And I like giving Corey a hard time on top of all of that.
I just said pretty sure. I did not ask.
I'm aware.
Harvest time, and I work at an AT dealership, so long hours. I don't really know if that would be better than retail, to be honest. So I don't know. TJ's just giving me a hard time. That's kind of his whole job here.
Yep.
Sass and giving me a hard time.
You asked for it.
100-hour work week before? I've not done 100 hours in a week. I've done 100 hours in 2 weeks, which was crazy in fast food, but hospital life will suck out your soul. I feel like retail work does the same thing. I don't know, Tycon. It's a lot of hours. Ow! I keep forgetting that.
Corey, don't get kicked in the face.
Yeah, I kind of keep forgetting he does that.
Hey, Corey, you should heal.
I'm aware. Thank you. Thank you. It's still retail. I deal with everything from the biggest machinery to the smallest of lawnmowers. As long as it says John Deere. Oh. I see. How did you miss me? Okay, I take it back. Oh. I do not envy you.
Fast food is just perishable retail.
Pretty much. Why are you not drinking an Estus flask? Thank you.
Coming for you.
The amount of times you missed me when I was standing right there. It's a bit astonishing, to be honest. But I'll take it.
Look, you try hitting someone with 1,000 headbutts.
No, no, no. Not you. Oh.
I'm just...
You're defending the deer.
You know, he's
Got
an
it.
ancient spirit. He's trying to kill you with a headbutt. Like, that's gotta be painful.
Woo! Here's to all of us who are entirely done with all of our jobs. Yes.
This guy was so much easier than the last guy we fought.
Oddly, yes. So was there anything interesting around here?
Not that I saw, but I also didn't see... Oh, there's the way out in the middle. Gotcha.
It's okay, my worst stint was 23 days in a row with no— oh my gosh. No, thank you.
I don't envy any of you.
I basically told my manager that it felt like I was being attacked by my coworkers, and she told me my options were to stick it out or transfer to another department. I've been working there for only 4 months. if I could quit, I would have
You
done
would.
it by now.
I support the Corey on this choice.
Ah, dichotomy! Oh. DJ
How dare
Cathane
you
and
gift me a
Pano all
sub?
got. Maybe that will help a bit. I appreciate it.
Now you definitely need to do story time.
Oh yeah, that's right. We had a story time. I told you I'd forget.
I haven't forgotten.
Dog, what? Is the deer a dog?
But Corey, we're done down here.
Cool.
I'm gonna head up the elevator next to Caleb.
What
And
is
well, I'll
that?
figure out what we're doing from there.
Okay. None of these messages are helpful. These are all talking about the thing we just murdered. Sadly. Alright.
Still better than that dog we had to kill in Dark Souls.
Dark
Forest
Souls.
Spirit, the Forest Guardian, the dog that had a sword in the mouth next to the grave. Very sad.
Sure.
It was next to all the shroom people you loved.
The shroom people. Okay, where are we
That
going?
she remembers, chat.
Sif? I like the shroom people. Okay, where is this talisman, by the way?
The two sisters. The finger crone sister things.
Ew.
Those two have the finger seal.
Ah. Guardian puppets? Or puppers. Guardian puppers. I have to remember where they are, I think. Found them.
Yep.
Purchase.
I'm actually gonna go to the round table myself and see if there's any new dialogue.
Trick mirror. Trick mirror.
Finger seal.
I don't see it.
It's the thing next to the shield above the boots.
Oh, that thing? Oh.
Yes.
Okay. That was not what I... Okay. Still can't use the fire, but I can use the black flame blade. What do I need to be able to cast this fire?
Do you have the high enough skills for it? You should.
I should.
Uh...
Hi, friend.
Those who live in death should be left well alone.
Oh.
More should you spy a mariner among
Victoria says Guardian. Yeah, we haven't finished Dark Souls 1. FromSoft won't fix our game.
Well, very good. Well then, would you like to learn an incantation?
We're gonna have ad break in less than a minute, chat. No, I don't want to learn another incantation. Oh, you said oh? Someone was here who is not here anymore.
Okay, with spirit tuning, you can spend runes and grave love warts to strengthen spirits you summon from ashes.
Have-
Divinity, have mercy and grant me forgiveness. The road is yet long, a god is not easily
Okay,
felled.
that's how I do that apparently.
But one day without fail,
That's
you
cool.
will have your wish. So please grant me forgiveness, Queen Marika.
You're not working and you're praying.
Here is it.
I have an absolute bonkers mod you should try for Dark Souls 1 once you finish it.
Same as ever. Just lay out your arms.
Still no level 3 smithing stones.
I put a War of Ash, or not a War. Is that? It's not a War of Ash. Is it?
An Ash of War, you mean?
Ash. You know what? Shush. Yes. On my other
a
weapon.
War of Ash. fight shall I? Yoda I become.
Oh, gross. Stormblade, I already have Storm Stomp. I can make it magic.
What ash are you adding to your katana?
Now I'm a katana, my wakizashi. Okie dokie, I have to head out. Have a fantastic stream. Can't wait to make it. Take care, Dichotomy. I'm so sorry that you don't actually get to listen to the story time that I have yet to actually tell.
Yep, it's okay. You take care, Dichotomy.
There will always be the VOD. Take care. Thank you for stopping by. Pebble. I don't. These. Okay. There causes blood loss buildup. Other than that, I'm not really sure what they do.
Okay,
Oh,
so
look, a spinning weapon.
Yeah, the spinning weapon's fun.
The great sword.
The glintstone one, the third row, second to the left. What happens there is you get 4 daggers that appear around you, and as you approach an enemy, they'll launch at them, inflicting damage.
The glintblade phalanx? Or the glintstone pebble?
Yes. Hold on, let me... I will,
I could do
need
that one.
to...
Ah. Look at the little sprouting seed next to Gathane's name. Is it worth putting something on here? Because I'm not even sure how I would use it as my
your
second.
Secondary? No,
Yeah.
you wouldn't be able to use your Ash of War on the
No,
secondary.
then it's not worth it. So.
No.
All right. Although.
Back already, no matter.
Could make my katana magic.
That
Stormblade
is
is nice, but it's not as powerful as it could be. How would one spin a katana? Do.
think I've talked to everyone again. Besides you.
I don't think it really matters.
Oh, I've gone through that speech again.
Oh, that's on Rogier's rapier? I have a +8 Rogier's rapier?
Yes, Rogier gave you his rapier with that ornament.
Sure, why not? Oh, no, I did the other thing.
You did that on your Wakazaki?
No. I used the something else. Alright, where are we going?
Give me just 1 minute and I will have the answer for you. I need to check something.
Okay. I'm gonna go here for a minute.
Oh, my back. God. Oh.
Doesn't. Okay. So that's Grace. So I can refill the best stuff. Hi, friend. Do you have anything else to tell me?
Always a pleasure.
No. Would be nice if you could get some new things.
For now,
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Talk
what
about.
is it?
Ask about him.
Then you met Blythe, did you?
Lied.
Wonderful. I'm glad I pointed you in his direction. He's boorish, blunt, and couldn't find his nose with both hands. But he's a good egg. I think the two of you are sure to find the best in one another.
How does one not find their nose with both hands? Just. It's right there. Anyway. DJ,
Looks
since
like
I'm
where
here,
wanna
I
go.
remembered. We should kill the
Okay.
horseman.
Oh, yeah, we can kill Horseman.
Let's do
Let
it.
me fix.
He survived too long. Should also probably kill that dragon finally. Thank you for your sacrifice.
Alright. Yeah, let's kill the dragon.
Dragon or the horseman?
I'll go to the Church of Ellie. Horseman.
Hey.
Yes, we can do that as well. Exactly where I want to be. Hey, talk to your friend.
I did. He told me
About Balid.
about Blade. Blide. Are you coming here first, or am I going over to yours? Also. Okay. So, since we have a moment, the end of the worlds.
Mhm.
There were. Let's see. The beginning of the worlds had 4 gods. I think
Indeed.
the end of the worlds would have 1 god. One lonely god. To think back
I
on
see.
everything that happened that
How
led
many
to
gods
where
were
they
there? I
were.
forgot.
No, we're not doing that again. And I feel like the god left at the end of the world would make sense to be the god of death, but I feel like god of war would make for a much better story. For they were probably mostly to blame.
Did they have pants?
I'm confused. Can you start over? This is why it took 10 minutes to just tell you that there were 4 gods at the beginning of the world.
Oh, hey, Burb. How you doing?
Hi, Bert.
Thank you for feeding Wilkson, or breeding Wilkson, I guess.
I want to hear about the what? Chat's cut off. Hold on.
They
Hear
wanna
about the pants. Listen. The end of the world. Do you think there are pants? Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. 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 Gods, you may have crashed my game. Never mind. Whew. We're good. So at the end of the world, there was one god. God of War. Who was left alone to think about all the choices that were made that led to the end of the world and to their loneliness.
How many were there at the end of the world again?
My sister has shoes on their head. Why does your sister have shoes on your head? That's right, right? No. Not, is it head? Cabeza? Did he have pants?
Mi hermana tiene zapatos en la cabeza.
Why are you testing my Spanish from over 15 years ago? Did they have pants?
Yes, being the final god, did they bother putting on pants?
You know?
Were they the final god?
Yes. I feel like I want to say yes for the sake of simplicity and not to have to explain further, but also the way DJM asked it makes me want to also say no. They did not bother to put on pants anymore. Why is this the question we ask?
They're the important questions, obviously.
Pants something of ham. That's all I got. Listen, this is an English channel. Were they at least wearing a loincloth? This is how I learned Spanish in high school. We made absolute bonker conversations. You know, that's fair. I practiced my Spanish by speaking to my brother in Spanish, who was then learning French, so he would answer in French. And somehow we managed to actually have conversations. I also ended up picking up some French from it. Do I remember it? Oh, not really. Me, if you could please actually, I have a problem. That button's not working.
Corey, I'm back at the church if you want to summon me.
Yeah, let me just murder this guy really quick.
Alright, I'll put my sign down.
Advocating for DJ,
Yes?
I have an issue.
What?
I have a button that's not working.
Sounds like Corey needs a new controller. Chat, hear that? Corey needs a new controller.
No.
Buy her a new controller. Give
No.
her money.
No.
Corey definitely needs a new controller. You should give her money for it. My sign is down in front of the doorway.
Are you
Corey
dual
needs money
wielding the
for a new
same class
controller.
of weapon right now? No. It's a katana and a wakizashi. Why does this button not work? This button was working a moment ago. I have another controller.
The donkey looks like it's made of plastic.
See? It's the short one and the long
Thank you
one.
for putting in Corey's Ko-Fi link, Burp.
Rude. You dual wield the same class of weapons. Try using the left bumper. Yeah, I have been. That's how I do most of my fights. But for some reason, my right bumper is not working. It was not that long ago, but decided not to.
That's the problem I had with my last controller. My right bumper stopped working, which I couldn't do most games with because of that.
Yeah,
This one, a little controller drift, but all my buttons work.
that's not good. You know, it's naughty. How old is
It's
this
okay.
controller?
Just summon me and then figure it out.
This is my first controller, actually. So it is 5-ish years old. Where'd you put your sign?
It's down in front
I
of the
found
doorway.
it. I've gone through
So
both.
anyway, there was one god, and he may or may not have worn pants. You might need to start from the beginning, but please continue.
That's all I've got. I don't. What do you want from me? I can't tell a serious story. Chat comes up with the craziest questions. Ow. That's right. Follow me. Gone through both my Xbox controllers and one of my PS4 controllers. Oof. This is the best we've ever done! Ow. I just want to hear about War's fashion choices. Well, these days, they're not really the god of anything. Oh, you're right. Did you kill Godric? Yes! We killed Godric.
That wasn't... Oh, that... I thought...
Golden Halberd.
Yeah, we've already killed Godric, yes.
It took us like 4 streams, but...
Or like 5, but yeah. Anyway, time to kill the dragon.
Wait, I thought... Don't you want to kill him in your world?
Oh, I already did while you were telling the story.
Excuse me?
I soloed them in my world.
Chat, why do I play with DJ?
It wasn't that hard. I figured you were telling the story, I could go kill the boss in my world. It was an easy thing.
Oh,
Anyway.
Phoenix.
I will meet you at Ag Hill Lake South.
What? TJ, I don't... Help me remember this voice again.
I'm telling you what grace I'm going to.
No, not that. Phoenix.
Oh, Valley Girl on drugs.
Oh, that's a cliff.
Remember, swimming. You never knew how to swim.
Oh, yeah. Why is that the line that helps me remember? Wondering why they didn't go north from the castle. Yeah, we've got things to kill still here. Yay, more Elden Ring. Hello, Accordion Race. Royce, yes, more Elden Ring. We're almost done killing everything. And then we can move on.
Hello. Corey's taking it much better this time that you're here. She's not fangirling completely.
Shut up.
The 8th couple was here when we did defeat Godric. Thank you for being summoned every time we mention Godric.
Oh, you do have stuff left to kill here. The Academy ahead and ability to respect. What? Oh, but also. So, for those who don't know, we once played a game on DJM's channel called Pyre, where there was a character named, well, we named Bay. Wait, why am I going into this? Where are you putting your sign down, or am I putting mine down? What's going on?
I fast traveled. Oh God. Hold on.
I'm here. I'm looking at the dragon.
Fast traveled to the tutorial.
You fast traveled to tutorial.
I fast traveled back to the tutorial.
To the tutorial?
Yeah. I fast traveled back to the tutorial.
Stare at this dragon, I guess. Anyway, and DJ, it was a one-person game, but DJM invited a bunch of us to voice characters for it, and I ended up voicing this character of Faye, who a little airheaded. So yeah.
And it went a little something like this. Would it help if I did the little birdie that I can't remember the name of off the top of my head?
No. No, do not do this screech thing. Oh shit!
Does that voice not help?
No. There's a dragon. Gosh. Okay. What was the line that went with the whole I don't even know how to swim? Do you remember? I feel like I gotta build up a little.
Something about that sounds so much fun but so dangerous. I don't even know how to swim, but I'd love to learn one day.
I don't think that was it. I just
Yeah,
remember that.
something like
I don't even know how to swim!
There you go, that's the voice.
Run, run. Hello, little dragon. Do you want to play?
God, I
You know,
can't believe
fire
I
is
fast
not
traveled
very
back to the
it's not very
tutorial.
nice. It's very dangerous. Oh, you're flying. Hello. Hi.
I also can't believe it's taking 2 hits on these beginning enemies.
Alright, I'm just gonna... Do you need a hug? Nope. Forgot that button doesn't work. This is not easy to do.
I feel like we should clip this, just so you can always remember what Faye's voice sounded like.
I don't want to.
Still don't know how to get that item. And it
Ow!
still bothers me.
By the light. No! No! These things are so funny in this voice. Hello. That's not gonna work. Can we just be friends? No?
Yes, thank you for the shout out to the ace couple.
It's fire! It's fire! Fire is not good. Not good. Someone needs to teach you a lesson. I don't think it's gonna be me. Ow! I'm in water. I don't know how to swim. This is fine. Ow. I have no more health. None. Ah! No, 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 no fire. I am not fireproof. This did not change my Ashafor. I'm realizing. Hello. My, what a pretty face you have. Ah! I gave you a compliment. Oh, no, no, no. Ow! Ow! Nope! I think rolling into the fire is not the way to do it.
Bay, the instant classic of the series, which may, at some point, come back. Probably with a different cast, but it will come back, probably.
I'm confused. Why did this not change?
It's you again.
No, that's not what I meant to do. Get.
something down there.
This is supposed to be this. I already had this screen. Now it's what it's supposed to be.
Oh, I'm gonna have to try to drag Corey over here, possibly.
What?
Think I found an area that we haven't been to yet.
Well, we have a dragon to murder.
I mean, this is in the same area as the dragon, roughly.
What? What?
Didn't make it.
What?
I don't know how to get down there. Ah, there's a wind tunnel down there. Maybe that's
Now
the-
you do the fire. I'm very confused by a number of things.
You confuse easy. It's fine.
Is this true? Are you ready to fight a dragon with me?
First I want you to go to a grace point that's a little closer to the dragon. I can show you how to get there from Agheel Lake South.
How long did I have to do the voice? I'll remember. Wait. Thank you. So, where are we going?
One.
What? Did you
Yeah.
clip? We found the
Probably
dungeon
Bay
right next to the
voice.
tutorial. French folk? Teacher, have we? That does not sound familiar.
Huh?
A dungeon
We
right
didn't
next to the
dun-
tutorial called Fringe Folk? Or something like that?
That might be what I might have just found.
Oh my gosh. Why do I have Clip DJ, I'm killing a horse with a fault. Oh. Oh. Okay. It's through some imp statue fog. DJ, where are we going?
That sounds possibly familiar.
Oh no. It's intense? DJ, it's like camping. Let's go. Sounds easy. The stupid cursed great wood tree thing. Oh gosh. Speaking of cursed tree thing, that was something else we haven't killed yet. And the Iron Maiden
that-
things? Gosh.
I now have zero idea what you guys are talking about. Someone's going to need to translate all this to layman's terms.
I
So we can
believe it'll
find
be
it.
if when we get there, we will know. Oh, what one was the
That's not-
tutorial called? Where were you when you did the
Holy
tutorial?
shit, what the hell were you? Ash of War, Gravitas.
I literally went in there and got to the boss at the start of the game. That sounds great. I'm going back to the church because I know I can climb in that direction. Did not end well. Oh no. Oh no, what? Because it
What
was
is
start of
this?
game? That's probably. No, no. That's fair.
There's Grayson here. There's an item.
Grayson, where?
I
Where?
got the item at the top of the Cave of Knowledge. I found it.
I'm so glad we're doing these things together as a
Well,
team.
I had to do this on a horse. I had to get down
Together
here to horse
as a
parkour.
team. I don't even
I'll
know if
see if
I'm
I can
going
find
the
our
right
way.
way, but here we go.
If you're going inside a building right now, you went the wrong direction.
Well, I went inside a building right now. And now I'm going
gonna
down.
See if I can find a path that does not involve a horse, or if I'm going to have to teach you to parkour.
This was the tutorial area.
Yeah, we still have to do the cave. Oh, that's what they're talking about.
What? The cave? The cave?
The guy, what you two are talking.
There's also
what
a
you
whole
three
other
are talking
secret
about
area in
right
there?
now. Are you talking about the place that requires the stone sword key inside the Cave of Knowledge? Is that the area you all are talking about? Because if that's what you're talking about, no, we haven't done it.
That's it. Hey, look, I found a place for a stone key. And look, the
That's
fog
it?
wall
Yeah.
is going away.
Okay, I guess I'll meet Corey there for that.
I'd do it later. I don't know. We're here now. I feel like
Yep.
this is the
I'm going,
thing we need to
Corey.
do now. D-Jam? Never mind. It's working. It's fine. Good luck.
Okay.
Thanks. No rolling ahead? I'm
Now,
sorry, what?
I believe from
Do y'all
some
ever
things
stick
I've
with-
been reading and watching, Margit's shackle kind of acts as a dispelling of illusions in a weird way, and that's useful here to my knowledge.
I lied.
I don't know exactly how or why.
Actually,
These are
there's a
just
lot of
vague
rolling.
things.
Good. We did not have a
Phoenix.
plan this turn, Phoenix, for Elden Ring. It was just, we're gonna go and kill things we've missed.
Well, the plan was kill the boss. Kill the bosses we were at.
Yeah, we did
From
that.
that point, I didn't know what to do, because I didn't think we'd get past that anytime soon. But I'm ready to summon you.
Okay.
Is your sign down?
It is now!
Great. Now I'll furl my finger so
Rip.
that way,
Shackle isn't useful in this dungeon.
Okay, so it's another one with those roly-poly dudes. Gotcha.
Roly
'Cause
poly.
I remember seeing Wade and Gar do this at some
Shoot!
point.
Now I know why there's a souls marker on my thing. The dragon killed me. I was supposed to go back. It's
Oh,
okay.
no.
I'm being summoned. I can't lose my souls. It's fine.
I'm
What?
stuck.
You're stuck. Where did you go?
Climb down the ladder. You killed me! You killed me! How dare you! You just killed me!
Which remorse too.
You
I want that
murdered me!
clipped, please.
How am I even supposed to get my souls now? Oh no! I don't know how I'm supposed to get my souls now. God damn it, Corey! That was honestly not the rip we were expecting. See, my job is to subvert expectations.
I can't. My face.
You killed me.
Oh, hold on.
You killed me. Beautifully subverted
Ow.
keeps us on our toes. If you're not
Oh.
already, make sure to follow Corey for more bullshit like this.
I did nothing. Oh, okay, hold up. I'm gonna get up for a second and go grab a drink, cause oh gosh. Thank you, Phoenix. I'm good. That's going on the Twitter post at the end of stream. I'm gonna be right back. I promise.
I got my souls back.
Oh, good. Oh.
That clip is going on my TikTok.
Oh yeah, that too. Oh gosh.
God damn it.
Oh man.
Oh God, you just murdered me. 18,000 souls and you just killed me. How did I even do that?
I listen. I didn't think you could kill the people you were cooperating with. I've been trying.
Yeah, well, congratulations. You succeeded. I'll put your fucking sign down.
Well, listen, there's no reason to be snippy.
Bullshit.
At least you didn't lose your souls. I keep
You're
trying.
lucky I didn't.
I
Not that I was put in that situation by you, but still.
How am I lucky? What were you gonna do about it? Hmm? Huh?
I would have found a way to kill you. I would have found a way to murder you, because you straight up murdered me.
I didn't do anything but slide down the ladder. Bye, Phoenix. Alright, well, all this proved was that one, that was funny, and two, my headache is not completely gone. It was hiding. DJ?
Waiting for my poison buildup to go down before I...
Oh, there's no safe places to just stand, are there?
There is, right here.
Nope. I was on this. It's fine.
You're already poisoned.
I am. But I can use this. Oh! And break the thing I was standing on. Oh.
Okay.
What did I just witness? What? Poison! I'm not in the Oh! Hello?
There's
What?
the chariot things. Make sure you stay off this middle path. Item right here, poison dark bones.
I am still getting a poison buildup.
Hey, here's the thing.
The rolling. Ah! Hello! Ow! Bye.
Oh, God.
Listen, I was not expecting this dude hiding in this little cubby. You're being shot at, by the way. Well then. Well, I guess I'm just gonna get down there. So you don't have to try to come back up here. We're just gonna run. Forget rolling. We're just gonna run. Perfect. That was much better. Just gonna... Hello. D-Jam is down one of these. Okay. Oh, this side. D-Jam, are you still here? Or did you move?
I'm descending, killing things, making sure I don't die.
I just...
I mean, right now there's no safe place to summon each other. I say we kind
There
of.
is one safe space.
I
Also.
died.
Fine.
Well, on that death, I'm going to run to the bathroom.
Okay. I'm gonna try to find all these items you said you found.
I found one item.
Okay, then I
One.
found them all.
Alright, I'm gonna open up my map so I don't wander somewhere and die, and I'll be back.
Smart. Well,
Be back, chat.
we'll cancel that. Oh, that's a drop. Okay. So I know that over here there's a dude. Time to murder you. Thank you. Do we kill the rolling thing? Is that a thing that we can do? Probably not. Right. Nope, not really. Okay. Thank you. I'm dying. How did you hit me? Oh, you hit me! Ah! Well, this is gonna go well. Okay, like I said, it's gonna go well. I lived around this corner, I feel is a good direction. Stairs, okay. Did we come around the corner? Yes. Hi. Is there anything over here? Oh! Nope, but that was close. Let me guess, you also come down here now. Oh gosh! Something just almost murdered me. I think it was the thing. That thing. Oh my goodness. Where's my next? Oh, there is not another safe spot. Just go, 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 go. Ah, I found a safe spot. Intense. You're not kidding. Oh, look, an item. Right in the middle of everything. Guys, did you know there was no floor there? Crap. I didn't sit at the grace. Well, I lost my souls. 20,000 of them. It's fine. Flower. Everything's fine. Do not jump down the elevator shaft. That would not go well. For a moment, I thought it wasn't coming up here. Here we go again. Okay, this time I'm gonna sit down at this crate. Perfect. Running across this was definitely the better option, I feel. Go, 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 go. Yeah. Beautiful. Oh, hello. Everything's fine. You just clip right on through that, don't you? Down we go. Kill this guy. Maybe. Or, you know, attack the wall instead. It's all the same. This guy. Nope. Okay. Kill you. Do not fall. Why are you so close to the edge? Stop it! The cliff scares me. Oh. That's what I was trying to get. Down and around this corner, and then around the corner, into this spot. Hello? Nope. I thought maybe I broke it. Run, run, run. There's gotta be over here. There's my roots from the last time. You don't really have a very long... I gotta run right down the center. Okay. Well, I got the item. Ah! No! We'll get there. Make a little bit more progress every time. This way. Doo-doo. And we're running. And running. And running. This one. This one. That button doesn't work. I forgot. I'm trying to use. Why does my button not work anymore? This one. Oh yeah. It's you. That's what I forgot about. I don't want to fall off the edge. Bye. Wait, hold on. I wonder. Wait. Go. Just go. Just go. Just go. Just go. It's got a little ways to go. All right. Oh, you're a dude. There's a dude. I found a hack. Is it? Unfortunately, now I'm not entirely sure where it is. But we're just gonna... Oh. Ah! That was not the way to be! That was not the place to be! There's another one! And there are 2 directions to go. Alright then. Well, I learned something important. Alright, I decided that the ladder was not for me. Who needs a ladder? I apparently don't need a ladder. Nope, not. Okay, that's fair. That button, not that button. Ow. Oh no!
I see the quarry has lost their souls to this dungeon.
Yes, but also... I found a hack. Go, 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 go!
What hack did you find?
Oh, I just skipped a huge section so I could be way ahead of this thing. I'm no longer way ahead of this thing. Okay, going up, going up. Over. I don't know if up is the direction to go, but I'm going up. Hello? Where'd you go? I don't trust it. There you are. Ouch! There's another conjurer murder me. No, no, no. There's an arrow sticking out of my shoulder. It's fine. Oh no! No! I was so close! Right there! Alright, DJ, are we gonna try to do this together now, or we're still gonna do this separate?
I have no idea what you just said.
Are we doing this together, or are we just gonna keep doing this separate?
I mean, I'm going to retrieve runes.
Fair. I don't have that many down there, so I'm not concerned. Where are your runes? What runes?
I have recovered them. I am not safe.
No? I don't expect you to be. Where are you?
As far down as you can go on foot. Shit.
So you're dead, huh?
I am generally...
Generally?
I'm after the first turn.
I
The first
skipped the
full
first turn.
Well, that's where I'm at.
I don't want to be down there. Alright. Hold out for a minute.
I
Don't
died.
kick me. That's rude. You died?
Yes.
Alright, well, I left my sign up right after the poison stuff.
Okay.
As long as I don't die. Get to summon. Which should be fine. I realized I could equip my bow and just shoot you from across the way, but I didn't. Who's shooting at me?
I'm summoning you.
Okay. I hear the arrow being shot.
Oh, you're up there. I know where you are.
This is where I jumped down. Hi.
You lead, I follow. I don't know if you want to wait for it to come back up first.
Oh, I am. So glad I remembered that this.
Apurez-vous? Oh.
Oh?
I didn't realize. I thought you were gonna drop down.
Not there. It's too high. There's a guy across the way with a bow. Or a crossbow. And this is where I jump. And go! I don't care about you anymore. There's no time, DJ. What are you doing? I have stamina. Is DJ coming? DJ?
Ah, I'm lagging. That's what I am.
Where are you? Oh, okay. You are... Yeah, I have no idea how to get... There's missing chunk of floor on the sides. You have to run down
I'm
the
aware.
centers. Okay. I'm glad you're aware.
My runes were here, though. That's why.
No, gotcha. I just don't know. This is why I jump and just run, because it's a very... Oh, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Come on. No. Get in here, quick. Try to jump over it.
Did I have another choice?
No.
I'll meet you at that alcove that you're at.
The one that I'm at?
Yeah, the one you're at in your world. You put down your sign, I will go to your sign.
My sign is not here, but okay.
I mean, it will be soon.
It is now. Oh, do not step backwards, me.
You're at the one right before we jump down, right?
There might be a ledge on the side of that bridge. Yeah, I'm at the one where we jumped down. Ledge? Side of the bridge? Hold on. You mean the one that I saw as I was falling? On the opposite side. Alright. Fair enough. Well, since I'm waiting for DJ to summon me, let's go check it out. It would be not here. Right? Oh! Well, here. That one's too far. Gotta do the other. Don't summon me, TJ. You can't do it. The other. There's another one.
Yeah, I'm not trying that. I'll be going down.
Listen, it might be fine.
I'm not risking it.
Although the totally no danger under that bridge does not fill me with confidence, I will admit.
You know Gith likes making you jump down cliffs.
It wasn't Gith that suggested it.
Gith would support it.
He did. That's beside the point.
But I guess I trust the ace couple a little bit more.
I apparently trust them with my gaming life. I'd say support is a strong choice of words. I wouldn't do this yet, is more correct. You know, ow. Since when have we ever, like, done things in the right order? Alright,
Yeah,
I'm back
yeah,
at that
there.
alcove. What?
Oh, I'm all the way down now. I jumped down since you said not to summon you.
Oh, great. Well,
I jumped down. I'm at the bottom. Oh.
I guess we're gonna try and get this out. What? Oh, I did it. That's not what I wanted to do.
I don't know where to go from here.
Me neither. Oh! 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 Hello. Hi.
I'd save state here if I could.
Okay.
Oh, hey, here's that ledge you tried jumping down to.
Yeah, there's another one like right against the edge that I actually made it to, and I'm on a path. There are stairs. Ah! Fire! 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 Well. I remember this type of spot from Dark Souls 1. Just... That's all I have to do. We just gotta go through the fire. Oh. And apparently hit it. Okay.
Oh, damn it, I made it to the boss.
Great. Good job. Proud of you. I don't know where I am in relation to... Oh, an item. Hello, thing. Hey, guess what? My right button worked again for a second.
Now I don't know
Ow.
what's up there.
Thank you for dying. I will drink this now. And take this item. Lightning grease? Yes! Hey, DJ, I got your favorite kind of magic in this game.
I don't like how happy you were about that.
Someone just ran past here. Is there not a fire? Oh. Where am I? What are you fighting? I don't know. That makes me more scared. So how's the boss?
Oh, I'm not trying that without you. Shit. You think I'm gonna fucking hell no?
I don't even know if this even leads to the boss or if this is just a completely different area. Oh, look, an item.
You see, there is the direction of the boss, and then there's the direction I'm going.
I found out what he was fighting! Ah! I rolled off the... Bye! I didn't mean to do that. Gotta get back down there. Nope. This way. Just go. Finally getting to the end of this dungeon and having the boss kill you is the worst. Is that the boss? That was not the boss. Okay.
You're guarding. Dragon wound.
No. Okay.
Dragon communion soul sealed.
I like how the no is just all cap. Just no. Well, I don't know how bad that guy is because I didn't actually fight him.
What happened? Did you wait? Did you just what happened?
I fell off a bridge. Actually, I rolled off the bridge by accident.
There's a guy that if you roll off, I'm very confused. What happened?
I jumped down the ledge.
Okay.
And then I was traversing. And then I found another bridge with a dude, a very big boss-like dude, who was not a boss apparently. Who, when I was trying
You're gonna have to show me how to get there.
I mean, okay.
After we beat the boss.
We beat the boss. I'm going back.
Yeah, you're gonna. All right, I'm watching your stream now.
Okay, so jump down here. Run. Run for your life.
Okay, look, I'm very delayed. You just jumped.
I know. And then when you get to the bridge, gently jump down. That was so good.
When you get to the...
Ow, ow, ow. Stop it!
Oh, you got gargoyles.
Yeah, it's just a couple. Anyway.
There's a grace there at least.
There is?
That's a candle. Never mind.
I was gonna say, how did I miss that? Okay. And then we go down these steps. There's fire down here. Health bar is full. Okay. We just gotta go for it. Oh no, there is a path! There is a path of safety! I missed this! I just went straight through the fire! I mean, I survived, but... Go, 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 go. Okay. Hit the pillar of fire. Down it goes. There's an item that way with more gargoyles. But then you go down here. And a dude jumps at the end of this bridge. This is the bridge. There's no grace. You can also hit those fire pillars with a bow to deactivate them. You know that? That would be smart. But yeah, then there's a guy over there.
So,
and this is the bridge I fell off.
us to do that area together?
Sure. I mean, it's kind of a narrow bridge, but yeah. I'll take help.
That means I need to get to that area.
And the way you said fire pillars tells me there are more of them somewhere. There's an item at the end of this bridge. And I don't know where this leads, but I'm very curious now. I like this better than, you know, the rolling metal things of death.
All right, I'm down.
Woo!
I'm down on that platform you told me about.
Cool.
I'm gonna put down my sign.
You're gonna make me climb all the way back up there.
I have put down my sign inside of a pot.
Inside of a pot? How is
I
that
broke a pot
helpful?
on a pot upon landing.
Great. Now I just have to find a pot with a sign.
I
Hey, look, a
literally
pot
have
with a
not
sign
moved
in it.
since dropping down onto the ledge.
I found you.
I am not fighting anything. Nope, I'm going to your world first and experiencing this through your world.
Well, I've already killed the
Plus doing
things.
it on my own.
But...
I'm aware.
Hi,
that?
Tato.
You're lucky I made it down here. I had to go from back over that way. I had to go up here. to get
Listen,
down
the
here.
first time I jumped, I missed this platform and fell to the one below it.
Yeah, and that killed you.
Yep.
Okay.
This is the fire pillar. I didn't kill the things
for the
over there,
information.
but... Where are you going? I'm gonna go kill the gargoyles. There's an item in the corner. Just FYI.
I got you.
Oh, he dropped something. An imp head? Nice. Alright. You ready to meet this friend of ours?
No, whoa. Before you go anywhere, what's
Nothing.
over here? Okay. This reminds me of the Sen's Funhouse Bridge. with the
Oh
lizard
gosh,
people.
no. There he is.
Oh, I remember this boss.
Oh god, there are two of them! That's why
remember
I couldn't
that.
leave. Ooh. Oh, they screech. Oh gosh. I don't like them.
I can imagine.
Ow. Oh, shh! Who said you could have so many arms and swords?
Well, hey, at least with two of us here, we can hate one each.
Ah, bye! DJ, I may have fallen.
Well, I'm over there at that area. I'm just gonna place my sign down again and wait.
I always get turned around. I don't know why. I don't like them.
It's okay. You're just gonna keep summoning me. I'm not doing this. Nope. Mm-mm. I will end the stream right here in this physical position. Mm-mm. I'm not doing this till we beat it in your end. Cause ain't no way in hell I'm coming down here multiple times just to be. Mm-mm. Nope.
Just
Not
to
on
be
the
what?
agenda today, people. Also, I didn't die, so. Yeah,
I did.
You. I know you did. I'm just shocked I'm safe right now. You know, that's the biggest shock. I am safe.
You know, fair. And then I messed. Oh, I walked right into your arrow. Of course, you don't die when you fall, so have fun. This is not the spot. This is the spot. Ow! How dare! I'm trying to make a careful jump. I didn't
See,
break the pot that
what
DJM's
I
name
did
is.
is I was on the path and I rolled off of it to the left.
Uh-huh.
and I just happened to land safely in a miracle landing.
I have angered the goblins. Gargoyles? Same thing. Ow! No, no,
Hey,
no.
what are you doing, dying?
Just dying. That was all. No. Oh crap! You know what I can't do? With my button not working? Use my bow.
It's alright. Oh, hold on, I don't have any bolts equipped. Well, not using a crossbow.
Cause I can't. Left buffer.
Alright.
Go.
Let me see if I can craft any arrows
Oh!
very quickly.
Nope. Ah!
Good to know that wasn't a safe area.
Nope. It was not. Oh crap.
But now that I've been attacked, I can't get arrows.
I've been murdered. It's fine. Now I kind of want to go get my other controller so I can use them.
Well, I'm gonna just,
But if I do, I have to repart with the Xbox afterward.
you mean the PC?
No.
Oh, that's your legit Xbox controller.
I mean, they're both legit Xbox controllers, but I use one for the PC and I use the other one for the Xbox. But if I use the other one for the PC, it unpairs it from the Xbox.
Alright, I got a bunch of regular bone arrows for this thing.
Okay. I'm just gonna buy a new controller at some point soon.
Ah, damn it, I should've made bolts. Damn.
Man. I made fun of you for all that time for having a controller that didn't work properly, and now look at me.
Anyway, I'm just gonna put my sign down.
Okie doke.
The fact I can just not worry about anything is very relieving in this very stressful dungeon.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I'm so glad I can provide that for you.
it's gonna suck when we have to do it in my world, but right now, I have peace and tranquility. I also only have 2 flasks in my world, so...
In your world or in mine?
In my world. In your world, I get my 3. Every time I'm summoned, it's half of my total,
Right.
not half of my current.
What did you do with your other flasks?
I've died a lot. I've gotten hurt a lot in this area, okay? I went down to the boss, I went up to an area, got some items, I went over to... Actually, what did I get?
Yep. Stop it. You know what I also noticed, DJM?
Ooh, what?
The next ledge under this one also has a doorway.
The one under this one leads to the boss room.
Oh. So you don't actually have to do all of that with the rolly things. You could just do this. Good to know.
I have no idea what item I got.
Oh no! Don't! No!
Oh, for the love of...
I'm not dead. But he did knock me down. Oh.
Good luck getting back up here. I
No.
ain't making that shit.
I think you should jump down here.
Nope. Down there's the boss, unless we're doing the boss.
I mean, I don't think I have much choice right
But
now.
if we do the boss, then I can't help you in that area.
How in the world did you get a message there?
So I'd really not recommend
Um,
being the boss right now.
Hi, Tato. Why are you over here?
You fucking told. Dude, God damn it. Go up here. Are you running up here?
No, because I don't know what the thing is.
Run up!
I am.
Oh god. Faster.
Oh gosh.
Up here, up here, up here. Take a turn.
Ow. Thanks for all the lives.
Are you
DJ.
hiding?
I'm hiding.
Good.
I didn't mean to get murdered off the edge.
I'm heading up, I'm heading up, I'm heading up, I'm heading up,
Oh,
I'm
I'm
heading
through
up.
a room
Where are you?
with a guy.
Yep, kill him. There's stuff in there. He drops a special item.
Great! Get over here before he murders me. Ouch! Fire! Okay, never mind. He's dead. We got him.
Yeah.
That's fine. Ooh,
Now
it's
pick
sealed.
up the items.
I
Come
already
on.
did.
Good.
So how do we get back to where we were?
Oh, we're gonna have to run down. We're gonna have to backtrack it now.
No.
This is how I had to get there.
I don't like this.
Over in this alcove. Great.
Something's
They're
nearish.
trying to attack something, yeah. Wait for it to go back down and we'll go to the next one.
Oh, he's
Don't
just...
make the turn, don't make the turn. Hide in here.
I'm on the other
Oh, yeah,
side.
that works. Okay. Now when you get down here, just go all the way to the end and take the left at the fork.
Okay.
Now we're gonna go up.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh!
And we're back. Now that is what I had to do to get here to you.
That
Now you understand why I don't
wasn't
exactly
so
want to redo it anytime
Bad. You didn't get it, did you?
soon. No, I didn't.
This is why I do the phone
Hold on.
DJ gets to practice his bow and arrow skills.
Oh, do I not have any arrows for this thing?
Probably not.
Damn it.
You did it! I'm
Great.
proud of
I
you.
didn't real. I'm out of Estus.
Oh, great. You know, he didn't bug me when I just ran by him before.
Do you really want to take that chance when you know what we're about to deal with?
I mean, I stood around over here for a while, so...
I'm gonna stay back here and help you with one at a time rather than us both taking one.
Except they both activate. You were saying? Oh gosh. Never mind. Bye, DJM.
I died. Damn.
Is there even anything on the other side of these two?
Probably
Besides the
items.
one item?
Tried. Lots
Was
of
able to do
rooms.
them individually? Were you? Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to figure out how to do that. I don't think there's other stuff. Yeah, they're already good.
Maybe it's run all the way across the bridge and don't try to run back. And if you
Maybe.
stay within a certain range.
Maybe. back down here.
Or maybe Gith got lucky, that bastard. Also, we're ending at 10, so not too many more runs here, but
Yeah.
at least you got the items at the top.
Maybe. Yeah. I'm just gonna go join my friend over here. Hi, friend. Bye, friend. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go get after this friend first. I missed. Don't! Ouch! The other guy ran over here to reach me. Ow! Get up! It's fine. Oh, I fell at the edge. I gotta summon a detail. Look, there's a detail. And the goblin is coming. Or goblin,
Alright.
whatever this thing is, whatever you want to call it.
The thing that knocked you down.
Yeah. Ow! Would you stop it?
Now, I didn't see them until just now.
I can see them
Oh,
right from the beginning.
well, it's your world, so.
There! Alright, practice your bow and arrow skills again. I believe in you.
No,
Not
by
me.
Oh, left bumper makes this so much easier.
Were you?
I was blind shooting last time.
Wow.
Are you proud of me?
Yeah. Very proud of you.
For being able to blind shoot it?
I'm a little confused how you didn't put together the fact that I couldn't shoot the bow and arrow because my left bumper isn't working.
I thought it was your right bumper that wasn't
Oh,
working.
you're right. My right bumper. Never mind. I take it back. I was confused. Oh, I almost got to the item. Oh, it shoved me off the bridge, you son of a...
The second one still showed up and joined the party.
Okay.
But I didn't die. Just you. I haven't been counting you deaths. You're like 17 deaths behind.
Excuse you?
I haven't counted your deaths since the start of this dungeon, okay?
17 deaths, you think? I don't think so.
More like probably 10, 11. Okay, so I'm gonna put you up to 249 through the back end.
You're just trying to pad my death so I'm that many more closer to you. I know how this is going.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that item is, but I want to know.
Oh wait, no, this is through Fossabot. I'll just do the command in. Rather than trying to go to the back end.
Not this one. What does this let me do? Fire.
Oh. I didn't realize it was a weapon.
What? Didn't realize what was a weapon.
The dragon seal.
No, it's a seal, so you can use magic.
That's still a weapon, and it's better than what I have. Can I still use all my spells with it? I can.
I can't.
Great, I'm gonna be using that.
Oops. Oops. Note to self. Make sure.
Damn it. That's it.
Well, I tested the new spell. Didn't mean to, but I did.
Want to get in 3 more, 2 more. Oh wait, no, no, 6 more apparently based on my numbers.
Gonna let teach him fill chat with a wall of death counts.
2 more, 1 more.
Perfect.
Done.
That did not work. Oh.
Maybe try that new spell on the boss.
I mean, I would.
Save your mana for that.
I have 3 flasks to refill it. Add another one.
Don't worry, I got that one.
I don't even know why I carry around a shield anymore. I don't use it. It's just extra weight at this point.
It does add to your equipment load having that shield in your equipped.
I know.
In your roster.
That's why I was saying I don't even know why I have it there anymore. See ya, Gathane. Thanks for stopping by. Take care.
Bye, Gith. Have a good one.
Will we get past this tonight? Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. But I made bombs now.
Ooh. I also have bombs. Good thing I don't have a whole ton of souls anymore.
We've done lots of things today.
Halfway?
We killed 2 bosses.
Yep.
Technically 3 if we're counting the total amount from both worlds. We killed the guardian horse guy.
Yep.
And we found this place.
Yep. That we're constantly being told we should save for later.
When do we listen?
Never. Ow!
We're gonna brute force this even if it kills us. Which it has.
Multiple times.
That's not gonna stop us.
Ow! DJ, a little help.
I don't see them. There we go. Now I see them. Oh, hi.
Whoops!
Got a smithing stone level 1.
Good job. I thought I'd moved on. Okay, got this. Perfect.
Oh, I gotta stop hitting X. Oh, it's back up now.
What's back up?
The fire pillar is back standing.
Interesting.
Very.
Did you hit
Ready
it
to run
again?
across?
Yep.
Charge!
Okay, I got the item. Erdtree's favor?
Oh,
Oh,
I didn't
crap.
heal.
Great, now the other one's here.
Did you die yet?
Nope.
He's still standing. I think you got this. We managed to get the first one down pretty hard.
Oh, I didn't realize I needed to heal. Well, I got what I wanted.
We're
We're what?
ah, fuck! I fell off the platform.
Onto the other platform?
Yeah, I fell down. I gotta go back up there.
Alright. Nope. Wasn't one of those. What does the Erdtree favor even do?
I fell back down onto it. I'm safe. Are you?
I-
Am I putting down my sign, or are you putting down your sign? What? Are we gonna try to kill those guys?
Up to you.
Well, my sign's down in the corner again.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out what the thing I picked up does.
What did you get?
Erdtree favor. I don't even know.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you want, I will take off my summon sign and we'll go to my world. And I'll pick it up and see what it does.
I just want to know where it went. It's a talisman? Oh. So one of these things. There it is. Raises max HP, stamina, and equipment load.
That, I will take that. Fuck.
Yeah. Okay. You said you put
Just-
your sign down, or am
Are
I
we gonna
putting...
try to kill those two or not on your world?
I mean, we can try.
Okay, so my summon sign's down.
Okay.
This is probably last try before we call it for the night, though.
Fair enough. It's getting to be that time. And that laugh attack really brought my headache back, so. Run, run! I don't know if I like this or not this talisman, this Ash of War that I have on my sword better than the one I had before.
I mean, the one you have now does a good initial damage burst, but it does nothing long term.
Yeah.
For you. Honestly, that bloody slash might be more your style.
Maybe.
Thinning blade works for me because I have multiple things on my sword, on my scythe. I have bleed effect and I can put a poison on there. It works well for me.
That's fair. You ready? Oh, you're not quite here yet. Don't shove me off the edge, Tato.
I can't, but I can't also move anywhere now. Oh, hey, that works.
Get the other one. Where's the other one? Oh,
I got their forked hatchet.
He's doing all the way down here. Huh. Interesting.
Rolling.
Did you hit it a second time?
I hit it only once.
I'm trying to figure out why it went back up. Alright,
Anyway.
well. The mystery for another day.
Yep. So basically the plan is run across, kill number 1 as fast as we can, then kill number 2 as fast as we can.
Oops.
They probably give a sizable number of runes.
Probably. Alright, ready? Oh, good point.
Run!
Don't have any of those ready to go. Don't run off the edge. this is not gonna work. I can only use the long charged one. Oh, it's dead.
Yep.
Okay. And the second one hasn't come back yet. It did not give us that many ruins. So was it worth it? Oof. Ow.
Coming for me.
Yeah, it's moving too fast every time I'm there. Ow! Shit. Now it's coming after me.
Yep, I'm healing.
Thanks. Oh shit! Knocked me off.
No.
I'm alive! I didn't fall all the way to the bottom. Did you kill it?
I got it. I got it. I got it. I
Good
got
job. So, there's a ledge down here. Hidden
Where
path
are you?
ahead. I rolled off
Okay.
the edge.
I need to
Here.
heal first, but I
That's
can join
fair.
you.
Jumping ahead. Want me to jump off? I don't want to jump.
I'm out of mana. Let's hope I don't take damage from this.
You mean Estes? Hi.
I'm out of everything. No flasks. No no nothing. I am out.
Well, the only way to go is down still, and I don't know what's down there.
I see a sign here. That's where I'm going.
Oh. Okay.
There's a button. So this is an elevator, presumably. Before we hit that,
Yeah, I kind of want to see what else is down here. Nothing. Alright.
elevator time, I guess, and we'll do this my world next time.
Up we go. Where are we?
Where are we?
Oh, okay. Hey, look, there's
We're
an item
up
here.
There's oh.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
dead. It's up to you. Did you grab the item?
I got the item. He's still trying to kill you, even though you're dead. Oh, he murdered me. Holy shit.
Well, that's how you get that item, and that is pretty much everything. Now we just gotta beat the boss in Corey's world and get all this stuff in my world. Okay.
On another day.
I am gonna leave it here.
Oh, that was
While
interesting.
this was very much not planned too far ahead in the future, it was fun.
I feel like we did great.
I have no idea who I'm rating. Let's see who I got.
Oops, wrong one.
Jish is live. I'm rating Jish.
Oh, Jish.
Great.
Yes. Jish is a great choice.
We're gonna hit him with a double raid. They're doing a just chatting stream right now.
Oh, I think so.
Ready when you are.
Hold on, I gotta make sure I have the name right.
Jish is a friend of mine, and Corey is an appreciator of the Jish. Good Jish
We're
is a good person,
acquaintances.
fun content, funny person. So let's hit him with a double raid. You're hitting them with most. I got one viewer. You got like 5 or 4 or 5.
It's fine.
Yeah.
That's not what matters.
No, No, it's not. But y'all take care, alright? Listen to their mods if they have any. Respect their rules. Stay safe, stay sane, stay awesome, and see you next stream. Bye, chat.
Same goes for me. Thank you guys so much for being here. I super appreciate it. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys the next time I'm able to do a stream. Bye bye, everybody.